Hey guys, welcome to or back to Cocktails and Crochet with Coco. I'm Coco, and today, by special request, I am going to show you how to use Nightbot for all you newbies out there that don't know how Nightbot works or how to get it set up. So, just the basics. I'm not going to do anything crazy, just the important stuff that you need to know. So, I promise it's easier than you think. Don't worry. I'll take it slow, and we'll get through this together, all right? All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go to your YouTube and search Nightbot. You need to make Nightbot a moderator on your YouTube channel. So, search Nightbot. From what I understand, there are some fake Nightbot accounts, but Nightbot has over 2.5 million subscribers. So that's how you know for sure it's the right one. So you go to Nightbot. You can copy it right from there, but just to make life easier, you go up here, copy the link. All right. Once you have the link for Nightbot, you go to your YouTube studio. Okay. So once you're in your YouTube studio, over here on your left, all the way down to settings, click on settings. And you go to community, second to last here, click on community. And it'll come up shortly. All right, now up here, the big box at the top, that's your moderator box. Go all the way down to the bottom. That's you. Go all the way to the bottom, there we go. In here, click in there, and you just paste Nightbot's link, and then his little doodad will pop up there, and you save it so that Nightbot is now a moderator on your account. Now, I already have him there, so I'm not going to do it. It won't let me do it. But once you have that done, you save it, and you close that out. So now Nightbot is officially a moderator on your account. So, once you've done that, go over to your browser and go to nightbot.tv, or you can just Google Nightbot, but it's nightbot.tv. Now, you're going to log in. Oh, you might need to sign up. I'm already signed up, but okay, let's sign up. Okay, it just shot me right there, but there was you can choose what channel you want to log in with. Choose your YouTube channel, but I already did it, so it jumps in there for me. But you have like Twitch, YouTube, and something else. You just pick your YouTube and log in with your YouTube channel account. So once you're in there, this is what it looks like. Looks scarier than it is, I promise. It gives you some information here, how many messages you've gotten since you've had it installed, how many commands have been dropped, how many people have been timed out, the top command, and your top chatter. All right, so first one we're going to do is commands, which is, this is your dashboard we're looking at now. You go down one to commands and custom. Click on there. Now, I already have a bunch set up, but I'll do a mock-up one for you, just for fun. Okay, click on add command. Now, a command always starts with an exclamation mark. So exclamation, whatever you want. We'll pretend to do one for Michelle Mosaic some more. So I will do exclamation Michelle. Okay. And under message here, you write whatever you want it to be. Say, out Michelle channel at, and then you drop her link. Well, it's Nightbot's link, but so that's what I copied. But you drop whoever's link, channel link there. Now, user level, you can choose to allow anyone to drop commands. Channel members, regulars, moderators, or just you, the owner. I just keep mine to everyone. I don't have a crazy amount of people in my lives yet, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Now, what I like to do is the cooldown. this is where you can choose how often that link can be dropped. I like to set mine all the way to the 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. What that does, it prevents your chat just from being bogged down with link after link after link. So I set mine to 5-minute increments, and then you click submit. I'm not going to do that because I already have an exclamation Michelle, but once you submit it, it will show up in your command list, and now anyone that's in my live can hit exclamation Michelle or anyone else in my list, and it'll drop what I said and her link. So that's what you do for a command. Now, if you want certain links to be dropped automatically, like I have my Patreon, my PayPal, and my Patreon members, I have their links dropped automatically every so often. You come down to timers. Now, for the timers, you have to have a command already. So if you want something automatically dropped, make sure you make a command for it. And then you come down to timers. And I'll do another mock-up one for you. Click add over here. Add. You name whatever that timer is going to be. I don't know. We'll do, we'll do Michelle. Okay, and message is what you want to be dropped. Post the link. Now here at interval, I like to separate it too, just because, and I set all of my timers to different intervals, so that again you're not just getting link after link after link dropped in your chat, and you can still chat with people and not have comments hiding between links and stuff. So I have my Patreon set to 15. I think my PayPal set to 30, or like and subscribe to 30. Okay, we'll set it to I don't know. I think 28 seems to be in the middle there. Now again, if you have shorter lives, if you only go live for an hour, you don't want to separate them by 30 minutes or whatever. But I'm on for anywhere from 8 to almost 12 hours sometimes. So figure every I have it dispersed between 15 and 30 minutes, the intervals between. And chat lines, if you want to make sure, this is how many, I don't know, if you don't have a lot of people chatting or whatnot, you can set it so that you need at least I don't know, 25 comments between when it'll drop the link for you and stuff, but I don't worry about that. Alias is the command it would have been. So for Michelle, it would have been exclamation Michelle. So this is where it matches up with your commands. Okay, so just remember that. And then again, I already have it, so you would click submit, and then it'll just automatically drop that link or message at the interval you chose whenever you're live. So you don't have to worry about anything. And at first, I wasn't sure if you had to have this window open for it to work, but you don't. I forgot to log in last time, but it did it anyway. So you do not actually have to open the page. So that's a good thing. Okay. Then we're here. You got spam protection right above the timers. This is where you could blacklist words, like any words you do not want mentioned in your lives. You just add them to the list. And you can choose, in there you can choose the timeout length. If someone says one of those words, they'll get timed out, and you can choose the length of time that they get timed out. I chose 1 minute. I figured that would give my mods enough time to catch them. And yeah. You can, I have all of this disabled. I haven't yet had a problem with excessive caps or emojis or excessive link drops and stuff, but you can set those also. So this is where you do that. You just go to options, and then you can set that up. Let's go to excess caps or whatever. I'll show you the options there. So if I wanted to, you can choose the timeout length. Oh, 600 seconds, that's 10 minutes. That seems really excessive for caps. Number of caps. Okay. So starting at 8, and you can set it to how many caps before they get timed out. You can exemption level is you can exempt anywhere from a moderator up, so the mods can use caps and you can use caps, but anyone else can't and stuff like that. You can, I don't know, set it to everyone. There's really no point in even having it, but and if you have a problem with like it just flooding your thing, you can silence it. So it doesn't actually show up in your chat, because normally Nightbot will say, okay, Nightbot timed out so-and-so for blah, blah, blah. You can silence that if you want. I didn't bother. And you can choose the message that it says, like, please stop yelling or something, you know? And then you would click submit. I'm not going to bother because, again, I haven't had an issue with excess caps and stuff. So there's that. So that's pretty much the nit and grit of it. But on the fun side, right below commands here, there's giveaways. So if you go into there, you have a bunch of options here. Now, eligibility, you can pick whether it's users would be anyone in your chat, channel members, regulars, or mods. But I would just pick anyone that's in the live. Active user. Okay, you can choose where it. Okay, you can choose whether members, people that are members of your channel, you can choose if they get extra luck or not. I wouldn't do that. You can give your regulars more luck in the giveaway too. And active timeout. Now this is where you would choose, let's say you've been on live for a while and you want to make sure that whoever it is still there and active. You could choose how long ago they had to have been active. So let's say anyone who said something in the last 10 minutes is eligible or something like that. You can just move this there, and once you click roll with it, it'll pick a random person that was active in your chat within the last 10 or whatever minutes you chose. Now, there's another one here that I personally prefer, is keyword. Here too you can set luck for certain people, but I wouldn't bother. So let's say you want to say, okay, type everyone who wants to enter, type win in the comments, in the chat. So if there you'd write win. And then anti-spam, you enable that if you don't want them to have more than one chance. And if you click roll with it, you give them so much time or whatever to drop the word. Click roll with it, and then it'll pick a random person that typed the keyword into your chat. So yeah, that's kind of cool. They've got random number too, but I don't know. You have to actually go back and count, and I couldn't bother with that. If anything, I would use keyword or active user. So yeah, that's kind of the fun side. There's other things, but I don't know. Just nothing important. You know, I've seen the important stuff. So yeah. So that is how you use Nightbot. Okay. So hopefully I didn't go too fast for you, and hopefully I didn't confuse you too much. But again, just rewatch it if you need to. If you were really confused, please feel free to reach out. I can help you out, if, maybe not immediately, but I can help you out. So just ask me any questions you need, but I'm pretty sure I showed you everything you need to know. So yeah, hopefully I helped you out, and hopefully you can get that going, because Nightbot's fun. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and yeah, that's how you use Nightbot. So until next time, guys, see you later.